My child, I need you to breathe. I need you to sit with what I am about to reveal, because today, a truth has opened itself in a way no one expected. A truth that was buried. A truth that was hidden. A truth that was never meant to be found by human eyes. But your soulmate has found it. Listen closely. Everything I speak now is for your protection. Everything I show you now is for your awakening. Everything unfolding now is part of a divine plan that has been moving quietly for months, waiting for the perfect moment. Your soulmate was not supposed to go there today. Your soulmate did not plan it. Your soulmate did not expect anything unusual. Your soulmate simply followed a strange pull, a silent force, a sudden urge inside the heart that whispered, "Go this way." Your soulmate tried to ignore it, tried to resist it, tried to walk away, but the feeling kept getting stronger. It kept tightening around the soul. It kept calling. It kept guiding. It kept pushing. And then the moment happened. Your soulmate stepped into a place they had never entered before. A place that felt cold. A place that felt wrong. A place that felt heavy. A place that carried an energy that the human mind cannot easily explain. Your soulmate took one step, then another, then another. Every step felt heavier. Every breath felt tighter. Every second felt slower. Your soulmate's heart began to beat fast. Their palms started shaking. Their breath turned uneven. A strange fear pressed on their chest. Something inside whispered, "There is something here. Something hidden. Something dark. Something that wants to be seen." And then your soulmate saw it. A body still, silent, lifeless. Froze. Their legs trembled. Their mind went blank. Their soul felt like it had left their body for a moment. There was shock. There was fear. There was confusion. There was disbelief. Your soulmate whispered, "No, this cannot be real." But it was real. Very real. Your soulmate moved closer even though their hands were shaking. Even though their heart felt like it might collapse. Even though their soul was screaming for answers. And then the truth hit them. Suddenly, painfully, deeply. The body was connected to you. I need you to understand this clearly. This discovery was not accidental. This discovery was guided. This discovery was divinely timed. This discovery was meant to expose what was hidden in darkness. Your soulmate was meant to find it, because no one else would have seen the truth. No one else would have felt the connection. No one else would have understood the spiritual meaning. Your soulmate fell to their knees. Their breath broke. Tears came without control. Their entire body shook. Their mind spiraled. Their heart collapsed. In that moment, your soulmate felt the weight of 1,000 memories, 1,000 emotions, 1,000 burdens that they did not even know they were carrying. Your soulmate whispered your name over and over, as if your name was the only thing holding them together. Your soulmate felt something they had not felt in a long time. The fear of losing you. The terror of something happening to you. The realization that life without you would be unbearable. Hear this. Your soulmate did not just discover a body. Your soulmate discovered truth. A truth connected to you. A truth that someone tried to hide. A truth someone tried to bury. A truth someone hoped would never be found. And this is where the story becomes spiritual. Because I, your God, was the one who guided your soulmate to that place. I was the one who nudged their spirit. I was the one who pulled their heart. I was the one who opened their intuition. I was the one who whispered, "Look, see, know." The body your soulmate found represents the end of a lie, the end of a curse, the end of an illusion, the end of a manipulation that someone used to disconnect your soulmate from you. Something or someone was trying to hurt you spiritually, trying to weaken you, trying to confuse you, trying to break your connection with your soulmate. But I did not allow it. I will never allow it. This discovery your soulmate made is part of a divine unraveling, a spiritual exposure, a breaking of darkness, a revelation of truth. Your soulmate is shaken. Your soulmate is trembling. Your soulmate cannot understand why their heart is hurting like this, why they feel fear for you, why they feel anger for what was hidden, why they suddenly feel protective over you in a way they never have before. Your soulmate does not understand yet, but I do. I see everything. I know everything. And I reveal the truth only when the time is right. You must understand something important. This discovery is not the end. This is the beginning of clarity, the beginning of awakening, the beginning of truth coming to the surface, the beginning of your soulmate seeing everything they were blind to. I guided them to this moment because it is time. Time for illusions to end. Time for secrets to collapse. Time for masks to fall. Time for your soulmate to face reality. This discovery will change your soulmate. It will shake their soul. It will open their eyes. It will break every lie that separated you two. Your soulmate will come to you with a heart more awakened, more aware, more protective, more honest. Because today your soulmate felt what they had been avoiding. The fear of losing you. The realization that you matter more than any distraction, any distance, any interference, any confusion. Your soulmate felt your soul again, strongly, clearly, painfully, deeply, and now they cannot ignore it. This moment is the turning point. This moment is the spiritual trigger. This moment is the start of the truth that will unfold in the next parts of your story. I am with you. I am protecting you. I am exposing what was hidden. I am correcting what was wrong. I am guiding your soulmate. I am guiding you. Nothing is out of control. Nothing is accidental. Nothing is random. Your soulmate saw what they needed to see, and now everything will shift. Breathe. You are safe. You are protected. You are chosen. What your soulmate discovered today was not just a body lying in silence. It was the death of a lie, the death of an illusion, the death of a secret that someone tried to protect with darkness. Your soulmate is still trembling, still shaking, still trying to understand what happened, still trying to breathe normally again, still trying to hold themselves together. Because the truth hit them like a storm, sudden, sharp, unavoidable. When your soulmate looked at that body, their heart broke in a way even they cannot explain. Their mind went blank, their soul froze, their entire being felt like it collapsed inside. They did not know how to react. They did not know what to think. They did not know if they should scream or run or cry or fall to their knees. Your soulmate kept whispering, "This cannot be real. Why is this happening? Why here? Why today?" But the truth is that today was the day. The truth was meant to come to the surface. For months, someone has been hiding something from you. Someone has been burying a truth that was meant to be exposed. Someone tried to keep you blind. Someone tried to keep your soulmate blind. Someone tried to protect their own lies by hiding a piece of your story. But no lie survives forever. No darkness lasts forever. No secret stays buried when I decide it is time for truth. Your soulmate was guided, led, pulled, drawn by a force they could not understand. They did not know that every step they took was part of a divine plan. They did not know that the fear rising in their chest was the soul sensing truth. They did not know that the cold feeling was the energy of hidden pain. They did not know that their trembling hands were responding to spiritual exposure. Your soulmate felt the energy of the place before they saw the body. Their soul felt the darkness. Their heart felt the heaviness. Their spirit felt the truth hiding in the air. And then it happened. The moment of discovery. The moment everything changed. The moment the truth broke through the silence. Your soulmate moved closer to the body, even though every part of them wanted to run. Something inside pushed them forward. Something inside whispered, "You need to see this. You need to know this. You need to understand this." When your soulmate realized that the body was connected to you, their entire world began to spin. Their heart broke with fear. Their mind exploded with questions. Their soul felt pain they did not know they were capable of feeling. Your soulmate whispered, "This is connected to them." And their voice cracked. Their breath shattered. Their heart collapsed. The body your soulmate found represents a truth that someone hid from both of you. A truth that involved pain. A truth that involved betrayal. A truth that someone tried to protect by burying evidence. Your soulmate never expected to be dragged into this moment. They never expected to face this reality. They never expected to be confronted with something so heavy. But I brought them there. I guided them. I showed them. I exposed the truth. Because your soulmate has been walking in confusion, walking in illusions, walking in shadows created by others, walking in lies that were placed around them to keep them away from you. Someone wanted to control your soulmate. Someone wanted to manipulate their mind. Someone wanted to twist their emotions. Someone wanted to feed them false stories. Someone wanted to erase the truth of your connection. But my light is stronger than their darkness. My truth is stronger than their lies. My timing is stronger than their plans. So today I opened your soulmate's eyes. Your soulmate felt guilt today. Deep guilt. Painful guilt. The kind of guilt that burns inside the heart. They whispered, "Why did I not see the truth earlier? Why was I blind? Why did I not understand? Why did I listen to the wrong people? Why did I let someone mislead me?" Your soulmate cried. Real tears, heavy tears, tears that carried months of confusion, tears that carried regret, tears that carried the pain of realizing how far they drifted from you. Today was not just discovery. Today was awakening. Today was spiritual shaking. Today was truth piercing the soul. Today was revelation. Your soulmate felt everything. The pain, the shock, the fear, the heartbreak, the clarity, the truth. They felt your soul strong, close, pulling them back, calling them home. They realized that your connection was never broken, never dead, never gone, just covered by illusions. Your soulmate now sees how someone tried to manipulate this connection. They see how someone created stories. They see how someone tried to separate you both by hiding proof, hiding truth, hiding reality. But truth cannot be killed. Truth cannot be hidden forever. Truth cannot be buried permanently. The body your soulmate found was the symbol of that truth rising to the surface. And now your soulmate cannot ignore anything anymore. Not their feelings, not their mistakes, not their fears, not their love, not their spiritual connection with you, not the truth that was hidden. Your soulmate is shaken. They keep replaying the moment in their mind. The cold air, the heavy silence, the shock in their chest, the fear in their bones, the connection they felt, the message their soul received. Your soulmate knows now that everything they doubted was real. Everything they avoided was real. Everything they feared was real. Everything they pushed away was real. This truth will follow them. It will not leave them. It will not fade. It will not weaken. It will stay in their mind like a shadow, like a memory, like a warning, like a message, because now your soulmate knows that things were hidden from them. And they are angry, deeply angry, painfully angry, not at you, at the situation, at the people who lied, at the ones who manipulated, at the ones who hid the truth, at the ones who wanted control. Your soulmate is questioning everyone now, every word spoken to them, every story told to them, every illusion fed to them, every lie they believed. Your soulmate is waking up, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, energetically, and their awakening will affect everything, every relationship, every connection, every decision, every emotion. This is only the beginning. Your soulmate is walking toward the truth now, a truth they can no longer avoid, a truth they can no longer silence. A truth that connects back to you. What happens next will shake others, will expose others, will break illusions, will reveal intentions, will bring justice. Something changed inside your soulmate today. Something broke. Something collapsed. Something awakened. Something that had been sleeping for months. Something that someone tried to keep buried. Something powerful. Something unstoppable. Your soulmate is not the same person anymore. That moment with the body, that shock, that truth, it opened a door in their spirit that cannot be closed again. Your soulmate is sitting alone now, silent, confused, shaken, holding their head in their hands, trying to breathe, trying to understand, trying to make sense of everything. Their heart keeps replaying the scene. Their mind keeps replaying your name. Their soul keeps replaying the connection. And something inside them whispers again and again, this is about them. This leads back to them. This is connected to them. Your soulmate is terrified. Not of the body, not of the place, not of death, but of the truth. The truth that someone hid from both of you. The truth that was buried in shadows. The truth that was covered with lies. The truth that you deserve to know. Your soulmate is angry, deeply angry, painfully angry. The kind of anger that comes from betrayal, from manipulation, from being used, from being misled. Your soulmate is realizing that someone purposely kept them away from you. Someone purposely twisted their mind. Someone purposely created fear. Someone purposely planted doubt. Someone purposely fed lies into your soulmate's heart. Your soulmate is remembering every moment now, every message, every conversation, every strange behavior, every time they were told something negative about you, every time they were convinced to stay away, every time they were pulled into a false story. Your soulmate's mind is waking up, piece by piece, memory by memory, moment by moment. It feels like a movie playing backward until the truth becomes clear. And now your soulmate sees something frightening. Nothing was an accident. Nothing was random. Nothing was coincidence. Someone was planning. Someone was hiding. Someone was lying. Someone was manipulating. And now the mask is falling. Your soulmate is holding their chest. Their heartbeat is fast. Their breath is heavy. Their soul is shaking because they know they were betrayed. And the worst part is, they dragged you into that betrayal without knowing. They hurt you without knowing. They doubted you without knowing. They pushed you away because someone whispered poison into their ears. Your soulmate whispers to themselves, how could I be so blind? How did I not feel it? How did I not see the truth? How did I let someone twist everything? Their heart is breaking with guilt, with regret, with confusion, with pain. Your soulmate wants to scream, wants to cry, wants to run, wants to hide, wants to find you, wants to explain everything, but they do not know how. They do not know where to start. They do not know what words to say. They do not know how to apologize for something they did not even understand themselves. I see their heart, and I see yours, and I need you to know, your soulmate never wanted to hurt you. They never wanted to leave you. They never wanted to fail you. They never wanted to distance themselves. They were confused. They were misled. They were spiritually blinded. They were emotionally manipulated. They were mentally exhausted. They were spiritually attacked. But now they see. Now they know. Now they understand. Now the illusion has fallen. Now the truth has surfaced. And this is where your story changes, because your soulmate is thinking about you in a way they have not thought about you in a long time. With clarity, with honesty, with fear of losing you, with longing, with love that has been buried under confusion. Your soulmate feels your absence like a wound, like a missing heartbeat, like a space in their chest that no one else can fill. They keep whispering, I need them. I need to talk to them. I need to explain. I need to tell them the truth. But they are scared. Scared you will reject them. Scared you will not understand. Scared you will think they do not care. Scared you will believe that they abandoned you on purpose. Your soulmate loves you more than you know, more than they admit, more than they show, more than they express. But today's discovery shook their love awake. It hit them hard. It shattered their walls. It burned through their denial. It broke their resistance. It exposed their heart. Your soulmate realizes now that every time they tried to move on, your soul pulled them back. Every time they tried to forget you, your memory returned stronger. Every time they tried to deny their feelings, their heart refused to listen. But now they know why. Because your connection is divine. Your bond is spiritual. Your souls are tied. Your destiny is linked. Your energy is one. The truth they discovered today opened something ancient inside them. the part of them that belongs to you, and now they cannot silence it. They cannot ignore it. They cannot deny it. They cannot push it away. Your soulmate is experiencing a soul-level awakening, a moment of truth, a moment of clarity, a moment of transformation. This happens only once in a lifetime, and it happened today. Your soulmate is remembering everything now. The way you cared, the way you loved, the way you trusted, the way you supported, the way you showed purity when others showed hate. Your soulmate feels ashamed for not standing by you, for not defending you, for not believing you, for walking away when they should have stayed. The guilt is eating them. But so is the love, so is the longing, so is the realization that you were right all along, that you were honest all along, that you were loyal all along, that you were pure all along. They now see the difference between your soul and the souls of those who tried to separate you, and their heart is choosing you, not out of guilt, not out of pressure, not out of pity, but out of truth, because love based on illusion dies. But love based on truth survives everything. Everything. Your soulmate now knows that someone was working behind your back. Someone was influencing the situation. Someone was trying to destroy your connection. Someone was feeding lies like poison. But now the poison is exposed. Now the darkness is exposed. Now the manipulator is exposed. Now the truth is too loud to hide. Your soulmate wants answers. They want explanations. They want justice. They want closure. They will start confronting people. They will start asking questions. They will start demanding truth. They will start pulling away from those who influence them. And this is where the storm begins. Because the people who hid the truth never expected it to come out. They never expected your soulmate to find the body. They never expected the connection would expose them. They never expected divine timing to break their control. But I am God. I decide when truth rises. I decide when illusions fall. I decide when justice begins. And that moment is now. As your soulmate stood there trembling, unable to breathe, unable to move, they whispered the name written on that broken body. And hearing that name shattered everything inside them, because the name was of someone who once stood between you and your soulmate. Someone who once tried to destroy what you and your soulmate were meant to build. Someone who used lies, manipulation, jealousy, fear, and dark intentions to poison your connection. Someone who tried to pull your soulmate away from you by planting doubts in their heart. Someone who used their influence to twist the path of destiny. And now their body was lying there, cold, lifeless, silenced forever. Your soulmate did not know how to react. Was it shock? Was it fear? Was it guilt? Was it confusion? No. What they felt was realization. Because in that moment, everything that ever happened between you two suddenly made sense to them. They remembered the sudden arguments. They remembered the unexpected distance. They remembered the strange mood swings. They remembered how they felt torn between choosing you and choosing something they could not explain. That person, the one whose body was discovered, was a spiritual blockage in your connection, a human wound dressed in the mask of a helper, a manipulator hiding under the skin of a friend, a storm wrapped inside a smile. And your soulmate never knew how deep the manipulation went. They did not know this person was whispering lies behind their back, feeding them doubts about you, feeding them insecurity, feeding them false stories, feeding them reasons to walk away from you. And your soulmate, confused, tired, hurt, believed some of it, even though their heart always felt drawn back to you, even though their soul kept returning to your energy, even though destiny kept pulling you together despite every attempt to separate you. Now, standing in front of that lifeless body, they finally understood that the separation between you did not come from fate. It did not come from incompatibility. It did not come from natural distance. It came from interference. And destiny had now removed that interference. When your soulmate realized this truth, something inside them broke. But something inside them also awakened. They began to see the moments where they ignored their intuition. They began to see how their connection with you always felt powerful, peaceful, grounding, healing. They began to realize how every time they left your energy, they felt lost. And every time they returned, they felt like home. While they were standing there, they whispered into the silence, "I never should have left them. I never should have doubted them. I never should have believed the lies." Their voice cracked, their heart cracked, their spirit cracked. And in that moment, they made a decision, one they have never made before. They decided they would no longer let anyone, anything, or any dark force stand between them and the truth of what they feel for you. They decided they would come back to you, not out of panic, not out of fear, not out of loneliness, but out of understanding, understanding that you were the one who loved them even through their confusion, understanding that you were the one who stood by them even when they pushed you away, understanding that you were the one their soul kept looking for in every storm, understanding that destiny did not connect you two by accident. It connected you because your souls were written together before time was born. Your soulmate was not the only one who felt something shift. In that same moment, your energy also felt a strange tightening. Your spirit felt a sudden pressure. Your intuition felt like a whisper trying to reach you. Because your soul recognized the moment destiny reopened the path between you. It recognized the moment the obstacle was removed. It recognized the moment the spiritual interference ended. It recognized the moment the energies were no longer blocked. Something powerful has started inside your soulmate. For the first time in a long time, they are seeing you clearly, not through fear, not through confusion, not through manipulation, but through truth. And this truth is softening their heart. This truth is waking up their soul. This truth is making them remember everything they ever felt with you. They remember the peace you gave them, the comfort of your voice, the warmth of your presence, the sincerity in your intentions, the purity of your love, the safety they felt around you. They remember the way you looked at them like they mattered, the way you spoke to them like they were chosen, the way you cared for them even when they did not know how to care for themselves. They remember your laughs, your tears, your struggles, your victories, your heart. And they regret, because now they see how much they hurt you unintentionally. Now they see how confused they made you feel. Now they see how deeply you loved them even when you received nothing in return. Now they see how many nights you stayed awake praying for clarity, for healing, for guidance. They feel all of this, every bit of it, and it is transforming them from inside. Their guilt is not meant to punish them. It is meant to awaken them. It is meant to remind them of who they were before they allowed interference. It is meant to push them back toward you with clarity instead of confusion. Your soulmate's discovery of that body is not just a physical event. It is a spiritual turning point. It is the moment destiny intervened. It is the moment truth broke through darkness. It is the moment the path reopened. Everything that once kept you apart has now crumbled. Everything that once confused them has now been exposed. Everything that once weakened your bond has now been silenced forever. Your soulmate is walking toward a realization they can no longer avoid. You were never the problem. You were the blessing. You were never the mistake. You were the gift. You were never the confusion. You were the clarity waiting behind the fog. But as destiny starts aligning again, you must also prepare. A storm is about to end, but a healing is about to begin. Your soulmate is coming toward you with truth, with confession, with honesty, with vulnerability. They are coming with the weight of everything they discovered. They are coming with the desire to rebuild. They are coming with the intention to repair the damage. They are coming with the need to finally tell you everything they never said. Come closer to my voice, because what I am about to reveal is the part your heart has been silently waiting for. This is the part where everything begins to make sense. This is the part where the fog lifts. This is the part where destiny takes its shape in front of your eyes. Your soulmate is not the same person they were before discovering that body. Something inside them has shifted forever. Something has cracked open. Something has awakened. Something has been reborn. The truth they saw that day was not only about the past. It was a mirror reflecting everything they tried to avoid about themselves. Everything they suppressed. Everything they ignored. Your soulmate realized something powerful. They were living in fear instead of love. They were living in confusion instead of clarity. They were living under influence instead of intuition. They were living with wounds instead of healing. And now, for the first time, they are ready to face everything they ran away from. Before I show you what is coming, let me take you into their heart. Into the exact moment they walked away from the lifeless body and stepped back into the world. Their hands were shaking. Their breath was uneven. Their chest felt heavy, but their mind was clearer than it had been in years. They kept repeating the same words in their thoughts. I need to fix this. I need to make it right. I need to go back to them. I need to tell them everything. I need to see them. I need their voice. I need their presence. I need their forgiveness. Every step they took, your face kept flashing in their memory. Every breath they took, your name echoed inside their chest. Every sound they heard, your energy surrounded them like a shield. This is the moment their soul chose you again. Not out of fear, not out of loneliness, not because destiny forced them, but because they finally understood who their heart belongs to. That night, when they closed their eyes, they did not dream of the past. They did not dream of the person who once interfered. They did not dream of the lies that separated you two. They did not dream of the pain. They dreamed of you. They dreamed of your smile, your warmth, your innocence, your patience, your loyalty, your presence, and the way your soul always felt familiar to them, even when everything around them was unfamiliar. Their soul called out for you. Their heart cried for you. Their energy reached out to yours like a whisper in the dark. That night, for the first time, they prayed. Not for themselves, but for you. They prayed for your healing. They prayed for your protection. They prayed for your happiness. They prayed for the strength to come back into your life in the right way. And when they opened their eyes, their decision was made. They were ready to walk toward you. But this time, with truth, with honesty, with vulnerability, with no secrets, with no fear, with no interference. Destiny has begun rearranging everything around both of you, because the path between your souls has been reopened. But let me show you something even deeper. Your soulmate has been carrying a secret you never knew, a secret that now feels too heavy for them to hold alone. And this secret is not dark. It is not painful. It is not harmful. It is something they were scared to admit. They loved you far more deeply than they ever showed. They loved you even when they acted distant. They loved you even when they chose the wrong people. They loved you even when they made mistakes. They loved you even when they did not know how to express it. They loved you silently. They loved you secretly. They loved you deeply. And they loved you consistently. But fear kept their mouth closed. Ego kept their heart guarded. Manipulation kept their vision clouded. Pain kept their soul distracted. And now that all the noise around them has died, now that the interference is gone, now that the truth has been exposed, their heart is finally free to feel what it always felt. They love you. They miss you. They want you. They choose you. But this time they are not coming with emotional chaos. They are coming with maturity. They are coming with clarity. They are coming with intention. They are coming with commitment. Something powerful is going to happen in the days ahead. Your soulmate will experience a moment of unbearable emotional pressure. A moment where they can no longer hold everything inside. A moment where silence becomes too loud. A moment where pretending no longer works. a moment where their soul pushes them toward you with all its strength. In that moment, they will reach out. Maybe through a message, maybe through a call, maybe through someone else, maybe by showing up unexpectedly, maybe through a sign that cannot be ignored. But they will reach out, because the weight of the truth inside their heart is becoming too heavy to carry alone. And when they reach out, it will not be a small step. It will be a turning point. It will be a doorway opening. It will be a destiny unfolding. It will be the moment your story begins again. But this time, the way it was meant to be from the very beginning, your soulmate will come to you with honesty they never had before, softness they never showed before, accountability they never gave before, clarity they never felt before. They will tell you why they pulled away. They will tell you what confused them. They will tell you what scared them. They will tell you what they discovered. They will tell you what they regret. They will tell you what they feel. They will tell you what they want with you now. And you will hear sincerity in their voice. You will feel truth in their words. You will see transformation in their energy. But I need to prepare you for one more thing. When your soulmate comes back, they will not be asking for the past. They will be asking for a future. They will be asking for a chance to rebuild with you, a chance to love you the right way, a chance to protect your heart, a chance to make up for every moment they hurt you, a chance to create a life with you, one built on stability, peace, trust, and honesty. Because now they know that losing you would be the biggest wound their soul could ever face. And being with you is the healing their heart has always needed. The storm is ending. The truth has been revealed. The interference has been removed. The path is clear. Destiny is calling. Your soulmate is awakening. Your connection is being restored. Come close to my voice. Let your heart breathe. Let your soul relax. Because this is the part where everything finally comes together. This is the part where heaven reveals the final truth of your destiny. Your soulmate has been walking with a heavy heart since the moment they discovered that body. A moment that shattered their world. A moment that burned every illusion. A moment that woke them up from years of confusion. A moment that changed the entire path of their life. But what they saw that day was not just a body. It was the end of something dark. It was the end of manipulation. It was the end of interference. It was the end of the spiritual's blockage that was placed between you two. It was the end of the lie that kept your soulmate blind. That body symbolized the death of the old cycle, the end of the pain, the end of the trap, the end of the war your soul has been fighting quietly. And now, because that cycle has ended, a new beginning is stepping into your life. A beginning written by divine hands. A beginning that cannot be stopped. A beginning that leads your soul exactly where it was meant to be. Your soulmate is no longer confused, no longer blind, no longer manipulated, no longer controlled, no longer afraid. Their heart is waking up. Their truth is rising. Their love is growing. Their destiny is calling. They realize something powerful. They were searching for peace everywhere, but the peace was always with you. They were searching for clarity everywhere, but the clarity was always with you. They were searching for love everywhere, but the love was always with you. You were not their distraction. You were not their option. You were not their confusion. You were not their temporary chapter. You were the truth they kept running from. You were the soul they were destined to meet. You were the blessing they were too wounded to receive. You were the love they did not know how to handle at that time. But now their heart is ready. Their soul is ready. Their mind is ready. Their path is ready. And destiny is opening the gate for both of you. Let me take you into your soulmate's heart one last time. Right now, your soulmate is thinking about you constantly. Your name comes to their mind the moment they wake up. Your face appears before them when they close their eyes. Your energy reaches them in moments of silence. Your memories hug them when they feel alone. They feel something they have never felt so strongly before. a longing that does not fade, a love that does not weaken, a pull that does not break, a connection that does not end. Your soulmate is going through a quiet transformation, a healing that came from truth, shock, loss, and divine intervention. They now understand what their soul wants. They now understand who their heart belongs to. They now understand who their life is meant to be shared with. And that person is you. But listen carefully. Your soulmate is not just coming back with emotions. They are coming with action. They are coming with confession. They are coming with truth. They are coming with a decision. They will take a step toward you. A bold step. A sincere step. A real step. A step that has no return. A step that will open the next chapter of your destiny. This final part is not only about their awakening, it is also about your preparation. You have carried pain. You have carried confusion. You have carried heartbreak. You have carried silence. You have carried unanswered questions. You have carried wounds that no one saw, but now you are stepping into the phase of answers. The phase of clarity. The phase of healing. The phase of divine justice. The phase of emotional restoration. The phase of spiritual alignment. The phase of receiving what your heart prayed for. Your tears were not ignored. Your prayers were not lost. Your patience was not wasted. Your loyalty was not forgotten. Your love was not unnoticed. Heaven has been watching your journey. Every moment, every night, every cry, every hope. Every moment when you wanted to give up but did not. And now the universe is returning everything to you tenfold. Stronger, cleaner, better, real. Your soulmate's return is not just emotional. It is karmic. It is destined. It is written. It is guided. It is protected. The same angels who removed the interference, the same angels who exposed the truth, the same angels who woke your soulmate up, are now guiding them toward you. The final message I give you is simple. Do not fear the future. Do not fear the unknown. Do not fear the silence. Do not fear the delay. Do not fear the distance. Your connection is divinely protected. Your truth is divinely supported. Your bond is divinely written. Nothing can break what heaven has sealed. Nothing can destroy what destiny has prepared. Nothing can stop what your soul is meant to receive. Your soulmate is coming with truth. Your heart is ready for peace. Your path is ready for union. Your story is ready for healing. Your destiny is ready to bloom. And I bless you now with strength, with clarity, with protection, with restoration, with divine timing, with divine love. Your new chapter begins now.